This news update is brought to you by
Grab somebody and tell them hello. Your happiness will be connected to flow. Smile and cheer because that is we flow. Grab somebody and tell them hello. With your hands in the air, hands in the air, hands in the air, hands in the air. This is how we flow, yeah. Grab somebody and tell them this is how we flow.
It's Tuesday, October 20, and time for your Barbados Today afternoon update. I'm Kmar Jordan. Thanks for joining us. Top in the news, Barbados could be made to pay a high price as a result of its high debt, deficit, and low economic growth. This warning today from Finance Minister Chris Sinclair as he led off debate on a measure that's intended to remove the legal hurdles standing in the way of the government's borrowing from the Latin American Development Bank, otherwise known as CAF. Mr. Sinclair says, as a result of its low investment grade, Barbados could be made to pay a premium price in terms of any borrowing.
As you know, because of the stringent circumstances we've had to encounter post the 2008-9 global recession, the financial and capital markets have not been the most accommodating to developing countries and small vulnerable economies such as Barbados in relation to the access of financing at reasonable costs. This has been compounded, of course, because we no longer enjoy the status of having investment grade in the markets. And so once we want to go to market to attract financing for the development of the country, we do so at a premium, as they say in the finance language, the risk premium that you pay because of those circumstances. That is high debt and high deficits, low growth, and of course the absence of the ability to retain investment grade status.
The state of the Barbados economy will be among issues the opposition Barbados Labour Party intends to put on the front burner as it gears up for its 77th annual conference, which opens on Friday. General Secretary Jerome Walcott told reporters this morning the three-day conference will be held under the theme, Returning Hope to Our People. He says the party will also be speaking out on joblessness and challenges facing the youth.
We have chosen this theme, taking into consideration the state of affairs in Barbados as it currently stands, where there is a general hopelessness and despair in the population, and especially in the youth. This is brought up, we can see this in terms of the economy of the country, where 7 years after recession, we're still hearing nebulous suggestions about possible growth. The issues of joblessness and unemployment, where the Minister of Labour recently went on record as stating that joblessness in the young people was well over 25%. And of course, this is an intolerable level. And as she says it's 25%, I believe you know that would have to be conservative estimate in the scheme of things. There's still the matter of the constant downgrading of negatively of the Barbados economy from the rating agencies, the unresolved issues of CLICO and the 35,000 policyholders who are still hoping that they'll be able to get back something of the investment.
The fight is on for Banks Holdings, now facing a takeover bid from the St. Lucia Beverages Limited, owned by the Brazilian company Ambev. Yesterday, the Trinidad and Tobago conglomerate Ansa McAL entered the fray, offering shareholders $5.20 per share. That's $1.20 higher than the $4 share offer by the St. Lucia Beverages Limited. With just a week to go before the SLU offer expires, leading economist Dr. Justin Robinson tells Barbados Today the ball is now in the hands of investors, who should ask themselves a number of questions before making a decision.
Why do I own these shares? Am I interested in liquidating them for cash now? If I get this cash, what would I do with the cash? So I think people sort of need to make those kinds of decisions, whether or not they are actually interested in selling their shares or they want to hold on to them as an investment. Mm-hmm. And if they want to sell, are they prepared to take the $4 per share or wait for a better offer, which is closer to what is the professional valuation of 520. You have the book value of 481. So I think those are decisions that the investors have to take.
In other news, regional and international medical officials are gathered at the Hilton Hotel for the start of the Infection Control Week. Corey Ford, head of the infection control at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital, says there are increasing cases of bacteria in critical units at the hospital, and the region must find answers to stem the problem.
Hospital administration and certainly the Ministry of Health have clearly recognized the importance of infection prevention control for the country, and I think we have made significant strides in infection control and prevention over the last 2-3 years. What I would also say is that I think the aim of this particular meeting, where we've invited the chief for the CDC, we've invited, and are present, we've invited PAHO and WHO representatives. I think one of the aims of this program is to get our regional grouping together, because I think we need to make a movement within the Caribbean to start infection prevention control program, which is regional. I think we're just a plane flight away from each other. I think that our hospitals share patients between each other, and therefore I think it's important that we make sure Barbados is safe if we bring people in, but we need to make sure that our colleagues in the region are also safe within their hospitals.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter, that's the move for me. Stability, prosperity, we're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
To regional news now, a Solution family is pleading for justice and demanding answers from the authorities as another troubling case of child abuse emerges. A 4-year-old boy is at the center of the incident, which reportedly occurred at his parents' home. We get details now in this HTS report.
Cooleytown in Marigot is under scrutiny. Reportedly, a 4-year-old infant identified as Devin Zane Charles was admitted at hospital after sustaining injuries about the body, allegedly at the hands of his father. Vern Savre, a relative of the child and neighbor, spoke to News Force Monday. According to Savre, corporal punishment is not an uncommon practice at the Cooleytown residence. On October 13th, Devin Zane Charles was first scolded by his mother for reportedly swearing at school.
When that child came from school, his brother told the mother that Zane said the F word to the teacher. She beat Zane the Tuesday with a leather belt. The mark of the leather belt was still on his back. It bled.
The reprimand reportedly lasted for days, reaching severity on October 15th.
She sent him to school the Wednesday. First day again, she went to the school. She spoke to the teacher. The teacher told him, yes, he said the word, but try and discipline him much better. Tell him that's the right word to use. When she left them in the school, she went home. When she went home, around after 4, they reached home. That's the first day when Zane reached home. Well, as soon as he reached home, the mother was sitting right outside. She said, Zane, go inside, take out the school clothes on you, and I want you to kneel down. Zane did just that. He went inside, he took out the school clothes, he kneeled down, waiting for, and as soon as he did that, the father passed by, went inside, take the same leather belt and hit him with it again, slap him to the face, punch him, and kick him, even step on it. His feet want to bruise also.
News Force obtained video of little Zane recuperating at hospital. Neighbors told News Force off camera alleged incidents of gender violence between the couple is commonplace at the residence.
On the international front, a new government has swept to power in Canada. Canada's Liberal Party has decisively won yesterday's general election, ending nearly a decade of conservative rule. The centrist Liberals, led by Justin Trudeau, started the campaign in 3rd place, but in a stunning turnaround now command a majority. Mr. Trudeau, the 43-year-old son of the late Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau, says Canadians had voted for real change.
Sunny ways, my friends, sunny ways. This is what positive politics can do. This is what a positive, hopeful vision and a Platform and a team together can make happen. Canadians from all across this great country sent a clear message tonight. It's time for a change in this country, my friends, a real change.
And that's on news and sports, but be sure to join us for another update this evening. Until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper or email updates, or better yet, you can like us on Facebook. You can also catch us if you're out and about Barbados today on Izumi Media in the bus terminal or Screenplay in a supermarket or a gas station near you. Also tune in to 101, that's Flow TV, or Mix 96.9 FM for all the very latest news and sports. I'm Kmar Jordan. Have a fabulous afternoon, and we'll see you again later on.